What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? LJ from Houston back again, RaWordz podcast. And I got my boy on the stream, late night sports talk with your boy, MarleyBets. What's the deal?
What's going down, H-Style? What's up with it, LJ?
Man, just chilling, man. Hold on, something ain't right with my background.
Yeah, that black part is cutting off. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, what's going on? Hold
Know.
on.
Weird.
That sucks.
Cutting off like a corner of the screen. Third of the screen.
All righty, hold on.
Done with the layout, probably.
There we go. How's that?
Yes. Yeah.
See, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, cool, man. So, yeah, I just want to get you on the stream, man. It ain't going to be too long. Just want to talk some end of the season NBA with you. You know, get your thoughts on going into these play-in tournaments, eventually going into the playoffs, see if it's any teams that got your eye, any dark horses you feel that could make some noise, things like that. So let's start it off with the games that happened tonight, man. Let's start off with Charlotte playing Indiana tonight. Indiana wins the game 144-117. Indiana decided to shoot 16 of 35 from the three-point line, 46%. Just shot the Hornets right out the game, sir, pretty much. Man. I think we both was on the Charlotte money line. Am I correct?
Yeah, I had Charlotte money line. I also had the over at 226.
Well, you definitely hit that. But
so, yeah, 1-1 on that game.
Yeah, it was. We felt the younger youth team is better, but the experience caught up, in my opinion. Because
I didn't think Brogdon was gonna play as good as he played coming off. Yeah. He was gone for so long, and I didn't think he was gonna play as many minutes as he played neither.
Yeah.
But I mean, technically, he didn't have to. I mean, they shot out early and never looked back. So, just a bad time to not show up for the Hornets.
Definitely.
Indiana
had
part of that youth.
They had 26 points off Charlotte, 14 turnovers. They had 74 points in the paint. So it was pretty dominant, man. Indiana, they came to play.
And Gordon Hayward wasn't the biggest waste of money this season.
Who? Gordon Hayward?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got injured. It was unfortunate.
I mean, damn, he was out with an ankle for forever.
Yeah.
All right, you're getting paid a couple million. Got a nice contract.
Sabonis had 21 rebounds tonight.
Oh, wow.
McDermott had 21. Brissett had 23.
Balling, McDermott. Sometimes I don't even understand how McDermott be balling. Though.
Yeah.
I guess, he's crafty. He's crafty.
Yeah. So, yeah, Indiana ended up pulling that game out. We're on to Washington right now. Washington and Boston. Boston's up 71-58. I stayed away from this game because I felt there was some okie doke was going to go on with Boston, and I'm looking like I was right. So I stayed away.
Washington's up? You said Boston, but I'm assuming you mean Washington.
No, Boston is up 74-58.
Oh, okay. I had the under first half 118. That hit. And I got Boston money line. That was one other play.
All right. Well, you're looking good. You're looking very good right now.
Look like I might be. I'm 2-1 right now. My picks that we gave out today.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
I'm 0-1. Well, we still waiting on the hockey though, right? Because
I didn't count the hockey plays. It's just NBA plays.
Yeah. Well, I'm 0-1. So I was done for the night. But I just couldn't put my money on Boston, even though I had a suspicion they would win this game. I just couldn't.
I just didn't think Bill. I mean, I just felt like Bill was a little too hurt to go a full game on a bad hamstring. And if you take away Bill 40, what does that leave you with?
Mm-hmm.
Westbrook may make up 10 of that. What about the other 30?
Yeah.
Where is that going to come from? And you had Kemba coming back. He's rested. Marcus Smart, he got nicked up again, but he was pretty rested. They didn't play those last couple games. So, I just felt it was a good spot play for Boston. That's kind of how I feel like you got to bet Boston spot plays. Like you can't always ride with them. You can't fade them. I mean, I fade them more than I do ride with them because they're just inconsistent. But
Yeah.
you just try to catch them in good spots. That's kind of what at least that this season.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. Let's go over the games for tomorrow, man. We got San Antonio versus Memphis. Memphis led the series 2-1 in the regular season. John Morant averaged 25 points. Memphis is second in the league at 9 steals a game. What are your initial thoughts, preliminary thoughts on this series?
I like
What is
Memphis.
game? Not series.
I like Memphis. I'm going to take Memphis to win this game. I just think they're the better team overall to San Francisco. As
San
much as I
Antonio.
do San Antonio, as much as I do like the young guards, Murray and I think Lyles, but Lyles might still be out. But they just don't have. I don't think they have enough right now to deal with Morant. What's the other? Is it? I want to say Bridges, but it's not Bridges. It's
Oh, I know you're talking about. Man, what's his name?
the other guard.
I got you right here.
Well, him and Valanciunas,
Brooks.
Brooks. There we go. Brooks. Is it Dylan Brooks? Why am I saying Dylan
Mm-hmm.
Brooks?
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks? Yeah, Dylan Brooks. Light skinned dude with the mohawky thing. He played pretty good defense on Steph the other night. I mean, he played pretty good defense on Steph. I know Steph still had 30, but I mean, it was hard 30. Like he had to work for everything he got. And soon as Dylan Brooks went out, the Warriors took off. So he's going to be vital. And I just don't think what's Buddy's name for San Antonio?
DeRozan?
I just don't think he doesn't do enough. And then everything he does do is 2-point shots. So it's already not enough. He's not going to never really get you 30. He's probably going to get you around 22, 23.
Mm-hmm.
And you need your superstar to probably give you 30, unless you got a decent wingman or two to give you 20 and two guys to give you 20 to go with it. But I just think Memphis is the better team. They went 2-1 against them. They showed that this season. And I don't know. I just feel like they say it all the time too. Like Ja has been thinking about what happened in the bubble and losing to Portland in that last game last year and missing the playoffs since last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's definitely on a mission to get in. Don't know if he'll get in because they're going to run into the Warriors again probably next game. My guess is before we get into that game. But I like Ja Morant and I like the Grizzlies here.
Okay. I don't know, man. One game. I mean, I know Memphis has been a top 10 defense all year. Like I said, they scrappy. They lead the league in steal. Well, Philly, they're kind of right there. Philly and Memphis lead the league in steal. So going to play the passing lanes. They're going to be aggressive at times. I just like, what is their identity for as offense? Like, who's the first option?
Memphis.
Yeah. Who's the first option? Like,
Ja driving to the goal.
Yeah, but that eventually gets old after a while. You're gonna have to do something different. You're
Pick
gonna
and
have to.
roll, Valanciunas.
I mean, yeah, but is that
Yeah, aren't they
consistent?
top 5? Yeah, I mean they're top 5 in points in the paint, right?
Actually, I can check that. I have that stat right here. Funny you say that. Actually, they are number 1 in points in the paint.
It's Ja Morant.
There you go. So that's their identity, attacking the basket.
Ja Morant when Valanciunas off the putback.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see, man. I mean, we got San Antonio, pop coaching experience, over Memphis coach. I don't know who he is, but I would think that Pop would have the advantage of that. But he just doesn't have any star presence on that team. DeRozan can get you 20, but does he want to get you 20 every night? Is he inspired every night to
I don't know.
be the best player on the floor? I don't think that inspiration is there all the time. So it kind of dwindles every now and then, in my opinion. And like you say, they even had players in and out that lineup too. So I lean towards Memphis too. One game. This is not a series, so I will lean Memphis for one game. That I think that's a safe bet, considering how they've been playing all year, and they've been right there. They're second in offensive rebounding too, so they get extra possessions as well. So yeah, I agree with you on that one, man. I lean towards Memphis as well. All right, let's go to the next game. Golden State versus the Lakers. Lakers led the series 2-1. Steph Curry had 26, 27. He was roughly around 20, averaging 20 something in this series. LeBron 22, 10, and 11. The last time they played, he had a triple double. One game. Who you got? Steph or LeBron?
Got LeBron. Just talking straight up. Just he got the better running mate. I mean, Anthony Davis is. I say him and Kevin Durant are the two true unicorns. Like literally two unicorns. I don't think there ever be another. Probably won't be another LeBron either. I don't want to leave him out, but just as far as skill set with that body size on those two guys, Kevin Durant and Anthony Davis, it's hard to find another one of those guys. And compare that with LeBron, I just don't think Steph and Draymond, Steph and a bunch of others, as Shaquille, as Shaq would say, I don't think they got enough. See, just at the end of the day, to slow down that train, Steph would have to go nuts, and it's possible he could go, but he's gonna need help from. I guess I don't know who he's gonna get it from. Draymond is not the scorer. He's kind of point center, point forward, whatever. Poole comes off the bench. Wiggins is a defender. He's not going to
He's gonna have to depend on Wiggins.
He's not going to give you 25. He may give you 18, 17 to 20. That's not going to be enough. He needs to give you 25. Poole needs to come off the bench and give you about 20 to 25. Steph's going to have to give you 40 minimum. I don't see. It's just the Lakers are just a better team with LeBron and AD healthy. They're good enough to beat the Warriors, and we saw how the Clippers and Nuggets and everybody else tried their hardest to get out of to not go to the drop.
Yeah.
That 3 seed just in case the LA made it to the 6 seed to avoid LA. So that should let you know everything right there. I like the Warriors, but probably the 8 seed, which is probably good for them. They got a chance to beat the Jazz. Don't think they will, but they can.
I'm with you. I don't think Golden State has enough, even though the Lakers are banged up coming into these playoffs. And the supporting cast has been kind of disappearing as of late because they're going to need a strong supporting cast to defend this championship that they have. So, but this game, I'm definitely going to ride with the defending champions because, first of all, they're too big. Like, how are they going to match up with them in the paint? I mean, Draymond ain't number 6'8", 6'9", if that,
I assume Draymond's going to be holding LeBron unless they put Bazemore.
Yeah, I
think they'll probably put Bazemore, but then you put Draymond on who? Anthony Davis? That's not going to work.
And who's going to hold Drummond?
I guess Draymond.
like they too small. They big man. Wiseman is out.
I'm assuming they're going to put Looney on Anthony Davis.
Looney?
and Draymond will probably alternate between Drummond and Grant and LeBron. But
Yeah.
Blazemore probably hold LeBron majority, I guess.
Looney's the only big man they have. So,
So,
oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I assume they're gonna get dominated on the boards too.
I didn't mean to do this. Do you see that?
You know,
Okay. So yeah, man, I'm going with the Lakers as well. It's not a hard decision to make. So, what about the seedings that are already set for us? Dallas and the Clippers. How do you feel about that series?
I'm taking the Clippers. I mean, I'm sorry. Uh, is Dallas and the Clippers? Yeah, yeah. Um, I'm taking the Clippers. Yeah, I said that right.
Yeah.
Not a big, we know how I feel about the Clippers and Paul George. But first round, I don't think Dallas got enough firepower. Um, even though this was close last year, but I think I just think it's Rondo's time that he's gonna make that team a whole lot better in pivotal moments than they were last year. And I don't think they'll get to the finals, but I think they'll probably get to the conference finals uh, this year, and we'll probably get that matchup with the Lakers that we wanted so bad last year as fans. As much as I like Luca, he just don't have enough around him right now. Neither Porzingis is always hurt. I did like the 1-2 punch, and they're going to be motivated from what happened last year. They probably felt they had that series
Mm-hmm.
in the bubble. However, that was last year, different team, different coach for the Clippers, and I think they're going to actually play good in the first round. I think they're going to be highly motivated to prove a point. Um, and I don't think Dallas will catch them off guard neither because of what happened last year. And they know Dallas is going to come in not afraid. Like I said, they probably felt like if Porzingis didn't get kicked out that first game and then ultimately got hurt, that they would
Mm-hmm.
have won that series. But I still think I'm assuming Serge will be back. He's been gone for forever with his back. I assume he's going to be healthy. He just got to work the rust off. But yet and still, he's the third or the fourth option. Um, and Dallas doesn't have any answer for Kawhi as a forward defender, I don't think. So I think he'll be able to get pretty much whatever he wants. It's going to be up to Luka. I just think it's just always too much on Luka's shoulders offensively. He has to do everything. Not only does he have to score, he has to create and get the others involved. Um, so and they Luke Dallas goes as Luka goes. They need him to pretty much average a triple double to be deadly. If he plays okay, they're just an okay team. If he plays great, their possibilities are I don't want to say endless, but they can be one of the better teams in the West. But not enough help, man. Porzingis, like I said, is always hurt. He's inconsistent. So I like I like the Clippers. Clippers in five or six. Five.
Clippers in 5, huh?
Yeah, I'll give Luca a game,
Okay.
but I
I
just think
think
Clippers
the
are the better
X
team.
factor for Luca is how well Tim Hardaway
Tim
Jr.
Hardaway, yeah,
and Richardson plays. Those are his two X factors. Because if they get streaky, they can probably get you 20 apiece, so that'll be 40 points. It's just that I don't think you could just turn that on and expect them to have that type of game for a situation that they in this series because the Clippers got a lot to prove to me. And
yeah.
like you said, their rim protector's coming back, Serge is coming back. So it's going to change the way that people attack them because now they can, free range to the lane. You got Zubac. That's pretty much it. They did pick up DeMarcus Cousins. He's giving them a little bit of minutes, off the bench, but I don't think it's going to be nothing to where he's going to be a determining factor, you know.
Right.
So, but it's interesting to see when Serge comes back. I want to see how they defend that paint and change the dynamic of the team. And you mentioned Rondo; he is going to be a difference. But Luka doesn't like this team, and Luka averaged 30 the season series. They won it 2-1 Dallas. So Luka mess around, give you 40, man, and try to
If
take
Denver
down.
averages 40, they probably win the series.
Yeah, he gonna have to be Superman and literally take over the series for them to have a chance. But I'm rooting for Luka because I don't like how the Clippers are constructed. Not a fan of Paul George, and I don't think there is any leadership over there. That's just my opinion. But hey, we'll see what happens. But me personally, I'll put my money on Dallas.
I can
That's
see
just
it.
me personally.
I wouldn't be disappointed.
But we'll talk more about it once we get closer to the games eventually. So, last game, Portland versus Denver. Denver won this series 4-1. Jokic averaged 20 points. Dame averaged 21.
They
So
average how much?
he averaged 21 points in this series when they played this season. Denver
Oh,
won the series 4-1.
gotcha.
So, what are your preliminary thoughts about this game? Who has the advantage?
I like Portland without Murray.
Okay.
Honestly, I think Dame might average more than that 21.
You're
And
going to have to.
yeah, I think he will. I think McCullough might average that 20, 21.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I think without Murray, Jokic, I mean, he did prove a little bit that he's capable of holding down the fort, so to speak, since they've been gone. But playoffs is another level. Um, and I think without Murray, uh, Portland is just a better team overall, in my opinion. Um, and if a game's tight and it's close, I can't think of anybody better to have the ball in his hands than Dame. Can't say I don't trust Jokic, but I just haven't seen him in big situations like that, or nothing comes to mind. Even in the bubble last year, for the most part, it was Murray taking all the big shots, especially when him and Mitchell went back and forth. And I
Mm-hmm.
think it may didn't show up in the regular season as much because of how consistent Jokic was. But I think in the playoffs, you need another guy with your guy, at least, if not two more guys. You need one. And if Portland's two guys come to play, CJ and Dame, I just think they're the better team overall when it comes down to it.
Okay. This is a toss up for me because Denver's been strong all year. Portland's been hot as of late.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean, I can see it going 6 or 7 for sure.
I see if Portland does have an advantage because we already know they don't play no defense. So
No
they're going to
defense.
have to keep up with the scoring to try to outscore teams. So Melo, Cantor, and Simmons coming out Portland bench is going to be key factors in the success of them getting through this series. They're going to have to be consistent. Melo's going to have to give you at least 15. Cantor's going to have to probably give you 11, 12, 13 boards, probably 10 points. They're going to have to get contributions from other players, especially to take advantage of Denver, how wounded they are, because Denver's wounded. They don't have their starting
You got,
point.
you got to remember too, the first half of the season, Nurkic was out for Portland. They probably should be a higher seed than what they are.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree.
Nurkic has to be worth 4 or 5 more wins, and I'm sure that would have put them in a fourth, fifth seed. Um, and like I said, I think Denver losing Murray. I can't remember how tough the schedule was the second half of the season for Denver, but I mean, they, like I said, Jokic held down the fort. But I just think in the playoffs, when everything's ratcheted up a level, um, like I said, you need that supporting cast. You need the others, so to speak, to step up. And if they're not there, i.e. Murray, I just think I'll take my chances with two being better than one. Um, I'll take CJ and Dame over Jokic. I guess now would be Aaron Gordon or whoever, is the number 2 guy in Denver right now.
I believe it is him. Oh no, Michael Porter Jr. He's the second.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Michael Porter Jr. Exactly.
Yeah, he's the second guy.
Yeah. And he's been balling as of late too. He definitely picked up the slack. But we'll see when the playoffs start.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to step it up. But like you said, we'll see how they match up, man. It's gonna be a good series, and it could go 6 or 7. I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
Definitely would not be.
Hold on, Chris is texting me. I think he wants to join.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
a little late, but
All right, let's move to this game. Very interesting game right here. Atlanta take it on the Knicks. I don't know who won this season series. I didn't write it down. But Trae Young averaged 25 and 12. Jason Collins averaged 18 points when these 3 teams played 3 times. I guess it's 1, 2. The Knicks are 3-0 season series. They've won all 3 games. Julius Randle averaged 37 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists in those 3 games that they played in Atlanta.
Wow.
RJ Barrett, 21 points, 8 rebounds. So what do you?
I want to give Julius Randle his flowers, man. Like, I know he's comeback player of the year, but I mean, he probably should have got MVP consideration. Maybe not won it. I'm not sure his numbers, but I know they're amazing.
I know that. We'll go over them in a minute with all NBA teams.
Yeah, man, he made an incredible leap from last year to this year. I just wanted to show that boy some love. I think he's from Dallas, right? He's from Texas, huh?
I think so. What's going on, Chris?
What's up, y'all?
What's up with it?
What's up, Mar? How y'all doing, man?
Man, going over these playoffs, man. Going over these playing games and matchups. Just giving our little thoughts about it right now. We're on Atlanta and the Knicks right now. What are your thoughts on the Atlanta Knicks matchup?
Oh, okay. Man, I like New York, but I mean, I haven't really decided on that, man. I got a couple days to decide on that one, but I like New York, but because they play defense and they share the ball. I think RaWordz is playing well off the bench. They don't have nobody for Julius, but I mean, I don't know. Depending on how Trae plays, honestly. Depending on how Trae, I like Nerlens as well for them. He's been doing a good job defending the basket. So I don't know. If I had to put my money on it right now, I'll probably take New York.
Okay.
If I had to, but that's a picker. That's a pick. Who y'all got?
I said, like we just talked, New York has won all 3 games this year in this series, so they have the advantage. I think it's gonna come down to the bench, man. D Rose, Burks against Gallinari, Lou Williams, and Herter. I really think it's gonna come down to those bench points, man.
Yeah,
because Rose has been consistent.
Yeah, he's solid. He's a solid backup right now. You can win a championship as with him being your backup point guard, I believe.
Yeah.
Now maybe not your starter, but your backup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean that's my opinion. Yeah, who'd you take, Mar?
It's tough. That's one of the tougher matchups. I think it's definitely a 6 or 7 game series. Going in, this is nothing set in stone. But going in, I like the Knicks. And that's just because, honestly, Chris, man, I've been riding with the Knicks for like the last 2 months. And
thought you about to say 2 years. I said no, you haven't.
Oh no. I'm not gonna lie to you like that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a Rocket, man, win or lose.
Right, I got you.
So I'll be lying if I said that. But betting
got
purposes and just giving out plays and stuff on my show. Been around with the Knicks for like a solid 2 months, man. The Knicks been playing really good basketball.
Right.
Until, they had that recent West Coast trip where they dropped like 3 games. I think they lost to Phoenix, the Lakers, and the Clippers.
Yeah.
The whole little series. But one thing you can always count on is where I'm going leaning Knicks early is one thing you can count on is their defense. And also is their effort. Like
exactly.
Tibbs is they're gonna play hard and they're gonna play defense. The concern is they go on. I don't know if y'all can hear me because it's fucking like pouring down right now. But
for real?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like fucking storming. I'm sure it's gonna flood.
That's not good, man.
This week, man. Houston flood. Like I said in our segment, man. Houston floods
all the time. I didn't know that. Dallas the same way?
But my concern with the Knicks is they go on offensive droughts. And like you said earlier, Chris, at the end of the day, the person you can count on in the night in and out, that's Julius Randle. I don't know who their number 2 guy is. I don't know if it's RJ Barrett or I don't know if it's the guy with the dreads. I can't think of his name right now.
Who, Quickly?
Is it Quickens? I think it's Quickens. Quickens. Damn.
Talking about the starter.
Yo, he got like funny dreads, like a mohawk almost.
I know you're talking about. Hold on, I got you.
I can't think his name.
For New York,
he starts.
It's not Quickly. He have dress? No.
I can't think of his name, so I'm not sure.
But either way, what's the name?
Yeah, we go.
Bullet. Yeah. Oh, Bullet. No, he ain't their second. No, hell no.
I mean, I don't like know
Bullet,
who
he ain't it.
That's my point. I don't know who he is.
It's by committee. It's by committee. The number 30.
Exactly. I don't know. Can we count on that? Because when I look at Atlanta, they don't play the best of defense, right? But they do have Clint Capella, who is I would say a top 5 rim protector in the East. I won't say in the NBA, but in the East. Oh, I won't even say top 5. I won't put a number on it. I'll just say he's a better than average rim protector. He's gonna try and he's gonna block a lot of shots.
Yeah.
But offensively, they got weapons. You got Colin, you got Trey, you got Bogdanovich.
Yeah.
Like you got guys that can score. So it's tough. I lean Knicks right now. Once we start breaking the games down in a couple of days, I'm definitely probably taking Knicks game 1 for sure. Series, I don't know, man. I think that'll be a long series. I think Madison Square Garden is going to be fucking rocking. Even though I don't know if it's at full capacity, but I think no matter what the limit is, the people that are there, you're going to be able to fucking probably feel that excitement through the TV. And I think those players are going to feed off it. I'm a big believer in it. See, I got my jewelry on today. I'm a big believer in energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can feel that shit. If we can feel it through the TV, imagine how the people on the court are feeling it. So,
especially when they ain't been there in a minute.
Right. So I like the Knicks, but small lean. Very small lean because I fear Atlanta. I think it's going to be a really tough series.
Yeah, I agree. I lean towards the Knicks too, but it's going to depend on the others, like Barkley says, the others.
Him and Shaq,
him because Randall's going to get his, and like we say, he was on the verge of MVP consideration, but.
Yeah, but see the difference real quick. I know you're about to move on, but the difference between New York and Atlanta for me is make or miss. New York gonna play defense. They're gonna get back. They're gonna talk. They're gonna communicate. They're gonna point. They're gonna get up. They're gonna get over ball screens. And Nerlens the well, bro. He defends the basket. He's a quick leaper. You don't realize his timing is off the chain, and he's a quick leaper. So, and they play defense. So make or miss. Atlanta traded type. He missed 4 or 5 in a row. He ain't getting back. Lou the same way. Bogdanovich the same way. Make or miss. These cats they getting back. And they got home court advantage playing in front of the Madison Square Garden crowd. They gonna get after it. So that's why I would give them
agree.
that advantage.
I mean, I'll tell you this from a guy that bets from a betting perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking Knicks game 1 for sure.
For sure, yeah, it's gonna be rocking, bro.
Money line Knicks game 1 all day.
That's a Sunday. That's a Sunday game too.
First half I might lean under.
Okay.
I think the defensive intensity. I think the Knicks are gonna come out intense, bro.
Oh yeah.
Intense.
Yeah, I agree.
But not,
Chris,
not pressing
if
though.
the Hawks miss a couple shots and the Knicks go on like a little 7-8-0 run, I mean that building is gonna be fucking rocking, bro. I want to know the capacity if they're on a limit, but even if not, man, even if you're at half, that place is gonna be rocking, bro. The energy through the city is probably already feeling just the energy magneting through the city right now.
Right.
You gotta think New York has how many people in it? You got all these billions of Knicks fans in New York that's excited with positive energy bursting out their body for this Knicks game.
Yeah.
The Knicks now, like I say, if the Hawks can withstand a run, they got a shot. But I'm all over the Knicks. Definitely game 1.
I got you.
Okay. Hey, Chris, we just talked about this game. What do you think about Portland and Denver? Who has the advantage?
Oh. Man, honestly, if I had a pick, I'll probably have to go with Denver because Portland don't play no damn defense, man. I can't stand it. This pisses me off. They play no damn defense, but because I think Denver will get after them having home court. Now, Portland, they have their home court. I may have given it to them, but Dame is going. They got the ride or die with Dame. No Jamal, but I think Gordon and Michael Porter will play well on the wings, defending Portland's perimeter guys.
Are you worried about Michael Porter's defense? He's not the best defender.
No, but I think but you got to keep in mind Portland's 3-guard lineup don't have good size, man. Between Powell, Dame, and McCollum, they don't have good size. Denver has good size on the wings.
I guess they're going to put Porter Jr. on McCollum because I don't think they're going to put him on Dame.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who they're going. I mean, is Barton good to go in this series?
Is who?
But Will Barton, is he good to go in this series? No,
we're gonna have to wait and see.
We don't
Murray?
know. No.
Will Barton.
Will Barton.
Oh, Will Barton.
Yeah, because he started.
Sure.
He's been in and out. But if so, he'll probably start on Dame because he's athletic. He's got good size on him.
I said earlier, I think I like Portland. I mean, it's just because no Murray. I feel like in the playoffs, Jokic or whomever, you need that second guy.
Yeah, I agree.
He held it down for the regular season, and he put the team on his shoulders.
Right.
But I just think once that intensity get ratcheted up, and if these games are close in the fourth quarter, I think there's nobody better to have the ball than Dame.
No question about it.
And so I think it'll be a tough series either way. I think you get a long series, and I don't know. I'm not betting against Jokic in pivotal moments, but I don't know because he hasn't been in a lot of them. Like I said, last year it was Murray taking all the big shots at the buzzer, so it wasn't Jokic. So I know
Jokic's the one that dominated the Clippers, though. He's the reason why they came back, in my opinion. Murray finished them. I think Jokic was too much for.
I agree with that because they didn't have any big man that can
nobody
slow Jokic down. Who was it last year? Quebec, whoever he was
Zubac and Montrez and
Jokic Montrez is too little and Qbac's too slow.
And they try to throw Morris on him too, and then obviously that's
I think it'll be different with Ibaka, depending on how he plays, because he's fast enough to stay in front of him, and I think long enough to at least bother the shot.
If they play,
and then you got no Murray. I think regular season you can manage no Murray, but I think the playoffs when coaches got time to break you down.
Oh yeah.
Learn your schemes and really stop what you do best. And without that second guy, Murray was the guy that Jokic was the guy that gets everybody involved, right? He's the point center.
Yeah.
Murray was the guy that, hey, we need a bucket, bro. Stop the bleeding, create your own shot, step back, whatever, but go get us 2 or 3 points right now. And
Go make a play, basically.
I think that's going to be hard to do in certain situations without Murray.
Yeah.
Jokic. So,
See, that's the thing. Without Murray, bro, I don't even know who has the ball in their hands, man. Honestly, because Jokic, yeah, he may rebound and bring it up here and there, but who has the ball in their hands to start the game?
I don't even know.
Capazzo's their point guard.
Nah, there's no way he has the ball in his hands, though, man.
Who?
That's the short Spaniard or Argentinian, whatever.
Capazzo.
Oh, the old guy.
Yeah.
No.
He's not
Jokic.
But that's what I'm saying. But that can't be that can't be their answer the whole game. For majority of the game, who's gonna come off ball screens consistently for them and make plays? That's what I'm saying.
What's his name, LJ?
Capazzo.
No.
Yeah, that's who.
No, there's no way. But the thing is, I still give him a shot against Portland because Portland don't play no D, man.
That's the only thing. But see, like I was telling LJ, we got to remember too, Portland's first half of the season was without Nurk. So I think he has to be worth at least 5 or 6 more wins. They should be a higher seed. Nursing.
He's worth 5 or 6 more wins?
I think so. You don't think
Against
so?
Who? Against who?
No, I'm just throughout the first half of the season. Out of
okay.
Out of what the first half of the season was 30 games.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm saying I figure he's worth.
They would have won more games if he was healthy. I got you.
That's what I'm saying. And so and then you get the second half, which they started slow because he came back, but the last end of the season they was on fire.
Yeah. No, they played well. But like I said,
but granted, they don't play any defense.
Yeah.
But Nurk is just giving you a third option, or at least I don't know if you want to say Carmelo's the third option, but a third or fourth scorer.
I like Powell. I think Powell has to be the X factor in this series, man. In my opinion,
I love Powell too. And I've been slipping. He's been slipping my mind. I forgot about the trade.
Yeah, I like Powell, man. But like I said, all their 3 perimeter guys are 6'5" and under. Really, probably 6'4" and under.
Yeah,
Dame's 6 foot, CJ 6'4", and Powell's like 6'3", 6'4".
That's true.
So they're smaller on the perimeter, which I don't mind. I'm not knocking it. I'm not the tallest guy. You're gonna compete, but I'm just saying Denver has good size on the perimeter with Porter and Eric Gordon.
Who is the Denver's defenders now? Because they don't have Grant anymore. Who was the other guy? It was another guard.
That's what I'm saying. They got Barton if he's there. They got Gordon and they got Porter.
You forgot Gary Harris Jr. too.
I don't count Porter.
Well, I'm just talking about length on the perimeter. Those are the 3 guys length on the perimeter. No, Gary Harris is in Orlando now, but
he is.
That's what I was talking about, though. That's what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking about, though.
He didn't even play last year in the Clippers series, really.
He was hurt, but he was the defender.
He became expendable because of that. They won without him, so like, bro, we can get him up out of here.
They still got Millsap too, right?
Yeah, but he ain't really been playing, man.
But he's not a perimeter defender. I mean,
got JaMychal Green, but
I know who the other guard is. On the perimeter, Austin Rivers.
Nah, bro, he ain't gonna get on.
Come on, dog. Give your boy Austin Rivers some love, man.
I never said he can't play. I'm talking about against Portland, bro. The key guys on the perimeter for Denver to go up against those 3 guys in Portland. It's gonna be those 3.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? And Jokic is gonna get his, but who gonna have the ball in their hands?
Portland is going to have to consistently make their shots to have a chance to win this series. They're going to have to consistently shoot the lights out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what they do. But,
they're going to have to.
So who y'all
Chris?
So who you got? So wait, who y'all got in that series? Who y'all got? I picked Denver.
I picked Denver, too.
And how many games?
I like Portland.
I say 5.
Oh, 5?
Yeah.
Damn, 5?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Who gonna hold
Dame? I think Dame is good for at least 2 of them, especially with no Jamal. But that's his opinion.
I like Portland.
Denver plays defense.
There has to be one upset in the first round, and Portland.
I think it's gonna be right here.
It could be
Dallas taking out the Clippers.
I don't think so, but
I don't think so either, bro. Honestly. I don't think so either. They had a better chance to beat them last year than they do this year.
Yeah, I don't think they got
Dallas,
enough.
yeah.
I don't think they got enough firepower.
They don't. I don't think so either.
I think it's too much dependent upon. I think it's just too much dependent upon Luka.
Right, and they didn't go get him. They didn't go get him no help in the. They didn't go get him no help in the offseason. Like I was telling y'all about, man.
Does it depend on Porzingis' health though?
No,
Porzingis contribute.
No, he there or not. They're not going to have enough.
Look, man, the best ability is availability.
Right. I'm doing it.
Okay, so that's unanimous for y'all, Clippers.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we have to talk about this game, Chris, or we already know it's going to be the Lakers?
Which one? Against who? Us against
Golden State.
Golden State?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel better if we just talk about the Lakers versus the Suns.
Well, I think we got to get there first, y'all.
Yeah, let's get there first. We're doing what's set in stone right now.
So somebody on this panel is really going to pick Golden State to beat the Lakers tomorrow.
No, I'm not.
And you know what's funny? I won't. I mean, no. I think we'll eventually we'll wear him down on the glass and stuff. And we'll wear a step down because we'll throw multiple bodies at him. But I think we'll come out flat tomorrow. In my opinion, I think we're gonna come out flat
and possibly lose.
No. I just said we're gonna wear him down to win the game.
That's what I'm saying. So why don't we just talk about Phoenix versus the Lakers? Because
that hasn't happened yet. We'll talk about when that happens.
Yeah, but we're gonna beat Phoenix, man. But that doesn't matter. But let's okay. What about what y'all talk about this Miami-Milwaukee series?
I got it right here. I was gonna bring it up. Miami-Milwaukee.
Okay.
Let me go over some numbers.
Man, that series is gonna go down, man.
Because you do know that Jimmy Butler did not play one game against Milwaukee this year. They played 3 games. Butler was out all 3.
I did know that.
So
they were competitive though.
Yeah, they were.
They were competitive.
Milwaukee ended up winning off. Well, they were 2-1. Miami ended up winning 1 game.
Last game.
No, it was the second to the last game.
Oh, I thought it was.
But I give see, this is my thing, and I'm gonna go out on a limb. And I was discussing this earlier. I think Giannis has the most pressure on him to get to the finals this year because he's a 2-time MVP.
I disagree.
Yeah, but let him
finish your point.
He's a 2-time MVP that's never been to the finals. They gave you $200 million to stay. They traded 3 first-round draft picks for Drew Holiday. They picked up PJ Tucker, a seasoned vet. They're doing what they got to do to help him get over this hump. Right. Now, it's on Giannis to come through.
What year is Giannis in?
What
do you mean? What year he's in?
I think it's number 5 or 6. 5 or 6.
What year is he in?
Like 5 or 6.
In the league?
Hold on, I'll look it up right now.
Yep, I got you. I think it's like 5 or 6 more. But I'm gonna tell you. But I'm gonna tell you why I disagree. But I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, Mar. LJ. This 2013 he was drafted. So what's that? 8 years? Is that mine? That's mine. Hold on. That's mine.
He was 2000 what? 13?
Yeah, that's when he was drafted. So 7 years.
This will be this. This is his 8th.
8th year. Okay.
Okay, 8 years.
Okay.
That's not enough for him to get over that hump.
I'm gonna let you finish, and then I'll let Chris was going.
Those are my reasons. I'm done. Those were my reasons.
Go ahead, Mar.
I disagree with him having the most pressure.
Yeah, me too. But why? Though?
Is there pressure?
Shot.
Yes. The most pressure? No, I think Kawhi has more pressure.
But he's already won.
Oh.
Yeah, but I personally, I don't know how any of you guys feel about this. Kawhi's championships came with no pressure attached to them. When he was in San Antonio, it really wasn't his team. He played good, but the pressure was on, if anybody, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and Manu Ginobili. No pressure on Kawhi Leonard. When he goes to Toronto, no expectations for Toronto to make the finals. Nobody picked them to win. KD's banged up. Klay Thompson's out. I forgot who else was out. No pressure.
KD banged up. He was out too. He tore his
Right.
Achilles.
That's what I meant. So again, no pressure. And then he goes to LA. He makes a little dangling keychain commercial. And there's pressure now because we know what that crown meant over LA and who calls himself the king. So pressure. And what happened? We saw him fold. And we just wanted him to get to the conference finals. Nobody cared if he got to the finals. We just want to get to the conference finals. Giannis, I don't think nobody expects Giannis to beat James Harden, KD, and Kyrie Irving. I just think they have more pressure than anybody in the East right now because they're the quote-unquote super team. So, in my opinion, I think there's more pressure on the Nets as compared to Giannis, just because I don't think. Would you pick the Bucks over the Nets, LJ?
I am.
7-game series with the.
I'm putting $100 on Milwaukee, and I'm putting $100 on Utah to go to the finals.
Neither one of those teams are going to make it.
Okay, well, if they do, I'll get a nice return.
Best of luck to you, sir.
Hey, that's the part of gambling, right?
That's the part of gambling.
I just don't see the Bucks. They don't have enough power. Until Giannis shows me he's going to make a consistent jump shot, I just don't think they have enough. I don't think Chris Middleton is enough. I like Drew Holiday, but I don't think his outside game. I don't think his jump shot is good. Is consistent enough. And I think Chris Middleton just doesn't. He has all the skill in the world, but he doesn't step up in big moments. It's almost like he shies away from the big moment.
Yeah, but he don't have to be their number two. He don't have to be their number two going to the playoffs this year, though. Like he's always been. Drew's gonna be their number two. I like Drew. He's an upgrade over Bledsoe.
I agree. He is an upgrade over Bledsoe. I think he's slightly better than Bledsoe, though.
No, I think he's way better.
I don't think he's way better.
Yes, he is.
Slightly better.
That's my opinion. Hey.
I just think he's slightly better. I agree that he's better. Okay, if we're talking like rating, I'll give Drew a 70. I mean, I'll give Bledsoe like a 78, and I'll give Drew like a 85, 84.
But I can't. Okay, let me ask you a question. Tell me one thing Bledsoe does better than Holiday. I can't think of one thing. He don't play defense better.
No, I agree that Drew is better, but I just think out of all those one things, I think it's slightly better in each. Like Drew Bledsoe plays good defense. They both play pretty good defense. Holiday's better. I agree with you. Holiday's jump shot, is it better than Bledsoe's? Yeah, I agree with you. But is it like outstandingly better? I don't know the numbers, but LJ, give me the field goal percentage of both of them. I just think everything is slightly better, not
slightly better. I respect that. But let me ask you another question. Do you think that Coach Bud would be confident in putting Bledsoe on Kyrie one-on-one and to open up the series? Because that's what he's going to do if they meet in the second round. He thinks Drew can keep Kyrie in front.
If I was him, I wouldn't.
No, I'm just out of the two, because there's no way you ain't putting Bledsoe on him one-on-one, bro. There's no way.
I think Kyrie's going to get his on those two regardless. If I was Bud, I would probably put Drew on Harden, because I think Harden is the key to the Nets team.
Well, of course.
Because Kyrie is going to get Kyrie's points. Harden is going to get everybody involved, along with getting his points and get you possibly 10 rebounds, at least maybe 7. So I think that's the key. You can't let Harden get 25, 8, and 8. And then Kyrie drops 30, Kevin Durant drops 30. Like that can't happen. You got to hold them to individual nights. You can't let Harden. I just think it's too much for the Bucks to handle. I think the Bucks got the Nets got the easier problem to solve. What's the answer to solving the Nets riddle versus the answer to solving the Bucks riddle? and we all know the recipe for the Bucks. We don't know the recipe for the Nets yet. Quite yet.
No, I get it. I mean, you still didn't really answer my question, Mark, but it's all right, man. I'm gonna let you slide.
What was it? I said Drew.
No, I was asking, like, if you had, like, who you as Bud, if he had to pick Bledsoe or Holiday to put on Kyrie, who would you choose?
Yeah, Kyrie's gonna use both of them, but I would go with Drew.
Yeah, right. So no, I got it. But either way, but go ahead, LJ. It started off with who had the most pressure on it. He said Giannis. Who's your pick?
Mine?
Yeah.
I said Giannis. I started it off.
Oh, Mar, who'd you say? My bad.
I said the Nets, the big three in the Nets.
Well, one player though.
If I'm choosing one out of the Nets, probably James Harden.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. But tell me, well, hold on. Let me address LJ real quick. My bad. And I'll let you go, Mar. The reason why I don't think Giannis has so much pressure on him this year, LJ, in my opinion, bro. Couple reasons. Number one, remember, he don't have the best team going into the Eastern Conference playoffs this year. The last couple years, he's probably had the best team, top to bottom. So he don't have that anymore. And number two, James being in Brooklyn, James has the most pressure on him because he's been to a finals, but
they just got together. It's not like they've been together. They just got there.
But LJ, the same way Bron and D Wade and those guys got together, they set expectations to get to the finals. When you have three guys like that, man, they expect you to get to the finals.
But see, LeBron was a different player because he was the best player in the league. So it was pressure on him to win.
I agree.
What is KD?
Yeah, some people.
KD's not the best player in the league.
But some people think he is, though.
Some people say he is.
Okay, but even still, Kevin Durant did what he had to do. He had to go to Golden State. It had pressure on him when he left to go to Golden State and win. That's the pressure he was. He was in the same situation.
I just feel like nobody expects the Bucks. Like Chris said, they're not the best team going in.
And why are we giving Giannis MVP?
Miami.
Who gave MVP?
I'm picking Miami to beat the Bucks.
Oh, I don't know about that. Let's talk about. Well, more. I agree with you. James has the most pressure on. You want to elaborate on why, or you want to get to the series?
I mean, I just say why because one, I think they have the best talent on paper. I'm not going to say they're the best team, but they're the most talented team in the East. And when James left Houston, he said he left to win a championship. That came out of his mouth. I left to win a championship. There is nothing left to accomplish but a championship. That's the only thing that team is playing for. They're not playing for the finals. They're not playing for MVPs. They're not playing for anything less than winning titles. And they all have points to prove. KD wants to prove that he can win without being in Golden State. Kyrie wants to prove he can win without being with LeBron. James Harden wants to prove that he can just win a ring.
How can KD prove that he gonna win this ring with another MVP player on your team?
Because he didn't go. They joined. So he only linked up with Kyrie. James Harden joined him.
He's still an MVP.
And I still don't care because I personally don't take away nothing from LeBron when he teamed up with Chris Bosh and D Wade. Like, I don't have a problem with them guys teaming up. I know a lot of people do, but if so, we praise a GM for putting talent together, constructing a championship team, but we won't praise players because they team up.
No, I'm with you on that. I'm just looking at history shows that when you try to put something together on the fly, it's not gonna work because there's no chemistry. Now, I'm not saying that they can't win a championship, but if they don't win it this year, I don't think that it's going to be a knock because they have next year to do it when they all are healthy playing together.
But no, I hear what you're saying, but it has been done before. It has been done. Boston won in 2008.
Okay,
that was an anomaly. Who else? Who else did it?
That nobody, but they at least they got to get to the finals though. The Nets got to get to the finals.
We're not talking about them winning it. We're just talking about the pressure.
Right. But James got to play well. But think about all the years in Houston that he's let you guys down, man, not playing well.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So he has to play well. There's no excuses, but you got the talent around you now. In Houston, I think you guys are pretty solid in it's a couple years, but it's the best team he's ever played with, and it's not even close.
I don't think none of those three players are leaders anyway. So they all, huh?
I say, yeah, just from a talent perspective, they got to get there.
They're not leaders, man.
I don't even think the Bucks will beat Philly. So I just don't think the pressure's not on Milwaukee. They don't, like Chris said, they're not the better team. They're not expected to beat these teams.
So what's the expectations for Giannis? If you're the GM of Milwaukee, you just gave up 3 first-round picks. You got him what he needed. Gave him $200 million. What do you expect from this guy?
I mean, I don't think the team. I agree with Chris. Previous years, they had the best team in the East. I don't think they got that.
But this team is better, though.
It is. But it is. But the East is stronger, though, too.
But the East is stronger.
Man, I just feel like he has to overcome it.
I agree, but he has to be better. Point blank, bro.
Yeah, there's no question about that. He has to be better.
If I'm the GM, bro, and we lose because the teams continue to build the wall, and you have yet to be able to counter that, bro, it's a problem.
But you already gave him $200 million. You already signed him to a long-term deal, so you stuck with him now.
They ain't gave him the money yet, right?
He ain't signed yet. Signed him to $200 million.
He's signed. I'm pretty sure he's signed. But I mean, you got even if he doesn't win Milwaukee, you have to sign him.
That's what I'm saying. Because Milwaukee's not gonna get a free agent, so they got to get. I'm upset, bro, because he's got to be better.
Yeah, in fact, he just got to be better. He has to be better, and I think they're going to have to make a decision with Chris Middleton. I think they need a more consistent shooter. They need a Duncan Robinson on their team, a 3-point specialist, and Giannis has to be better. He has to be able to develop some kind of mid-range to 3-point corner or whatever jump shot. But I think they need to go to the Dallas route, surround Giannis with shooters, and do your thing. Like I said, Drew's jump shot is good, but it's not great. I think he needs to be surrounded with shooters.
But no, he needs somebody that can put the ball on the ground and make plays too. Because when he's not in the game, if all they got is shooters, but how they with the scoring?
But that's why I say I like Drew. That's why I said Middleton. You need another sniper, because Middleton's not going to put the ball on the floor, but he can shoot and he got a good mid-range game.
Man, I told y'all, I think he's me personally, bro. I'll take him
like
over
his
CJ
skill
McCollum,
set,
bro.
but I just don't. He just doesn't deliver for me. I mean, I like his skill set, bro. He's tall. He can shoot. Mm-hmm. He has good handle, but he just doesn't deliver for me. I maybe it's because I expect more from him because I see his skill set. Yeah, and I just think like he should be better than what he is, and I feel like he's just not. He's not. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's not.
I hear you.
I feel like if you're choosing between him and Drew, he's probably worth more, and you can get more. And I think you need a shooter. I think you need a shooter around him.
Yeah, but Drew compliments Giannis more, in my opinion. So they got to
keep him.
Yeah, they got to,
because not only is he a decent shooter, he can drive to the goal, and he's going to play defense.
Yeah, so he's solid. He has good size too.
He all the way around. Which Middleton, I think he's very solid too, man. He's not. I feel like he should be better.
I feel you.
I feel like he should be way better. Nah.
I feel you. Okay, right. So who did y'all pick to win the Milwaukee-Miami series? Did we pick that?
I like Milwaukee.
Milwaukee?
I like Milwaukee. I like Miami.
How many games, though?
I give Miami 2.
6.
So 6,
yeah. 2? Yeah, so they'll close them out in Miami?
Yeah, they're going to have to.
I said they're going to close them out in Miami?
Yeah, they got to.
Because Milwaukee's going to have to win on the road.
If this game is in Milwaukee, that's too much of Milwaukee should win that game.
Honestly, I won't be shocked. I won't be shocked if it goes 7, bro.
I wouldn't be.
I wouldn't be shocked if it goes 7, bro.
I think the Bucks are better. So it'll be a tougher series, but I don't think Miami's scared. And
no.
And they got the blueprint and they play hard. And like LJ said, Butler missed those early games. And that's gonna be huge. And Giannis I like Bam. I like Bam's skill set. I won't say Bam's a better player than Giannis.
No.
But I love Bam's skill set more than I like Giannis.
But Bam's going to have to learn to knock down some 15-footers, bro. He's going.
But he can. I've seen him do it.
Since this year, because he didn't do it against us in the finals.
He dropped a little bit this year, but this year you had a lot of injuries around. I think they were more concentrating on him because a lot of times you didn't have to worry about Butler. You didn't have to worry about Tyler Hero. You didn't have to worry about Dragic. Like Miami was banged up all fucking season. But Bam's an easy 19, 10, and 7. You know what I'm saying? Probably somewhere around there. 18.
So
8,
okay, well, quick question. No, I got you. Quick question. So if they had a healthy Oladipo, would I have swayed y'all?
Yeah.
You would sway you.
Well, I like Miami anyway, but
you pick Miami?
Oladipo. I like Miami.
Wait, you pick Miami?
I'm not a believer in the Bucks. I think they're fraud.
Wait, hold on. So LJ, you got Milwaukee, and Mar, you got Miami?
I like Miami.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. But see, for me, I believe if it goes 7, if it gets to 7, I might swing Miami, bro. Because Giannis, man, that game 7 ain't no joke, bro. Because you the better team. You like you said, like you said, LJ, all my accolades, bro.
Yeah.
Miami didn't even have an All-Star this year, did they?
I mean, Butler would have been if he wouldn't have had.
Exactly. Yeah. They didn't have an All-Star. So you the best player on the court. They had 2 All-Stars this year, right? No, Chris didn't make it, but yeah, the pressure, bro. I might go Miami's way. But
so let me ask this question: in this series, you got Giannis, you got Butler. Who's the third best player on the court?
Bam.
Over Middleton?
Yes. Hell yeah. And I like Middleton.
Okay.
I damn near put Tyler Hero over Middleton.
Man, come on, stop it, Marley. Stop.
I ain't say I did. I said damn near.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
I damn near put Tyler Hero above Middleton.
Oh man,
Tatum had 50 tonight.
Oh, bro, yeah,
I'm just now watching. I'm at halftime, bro.
My bad.
Hey, nah, you good. I saw the score.
I had Tatum on a prop bet to get over 32.
Oh, you hit that one easily.
I mean, but who else? I mean, what kind of bet is that? Who else gonna score for Boston? I mean, come on, man. That's crazy. I mean, I'm glad you hit Mar, but damn.
You say you
over under 32. 32 is not. He only averages 26.
Yeah, but he gonna take 30. How many shots he take tonight? He gonna have to take 30 plus shots, but they trying to avoid having to go up against Indiana next round.
I feel how you feel.
Yeah, so you hit on that one, but anyway, so one Miami, one Milwaukee. That's gonna be that's honestly, I think that's gonna be that might be the best series, man, compared to Portland and Denver. I don't know. That Miami and Milwaukee series might be real good.
All right, let's go over these all NBA teams, man. Did y'all see Nick Rice's list this morning on First Things First?
Nah, what'd he say?
Nah.
He kind of funny a little bit, man. I don't know about him sometimes.
It's his first team right here.
I like
CP3, Steph, Giannis, Kawhi, and Jokic.
Wait. Give me the first person again. Who was it?
CP3, Steph, Giannis, Kawhi, Jokic. I don't agree with Kawhi.
Yeah. He missed too many games.
But he's going by position. You know, he has to. But see, you can't put 2 centers. You can't put Embiid and Jokic in the starting first team because they're both centers. So
what is Kawhi listed as, small forward?
Yeah, small forward.
Red.
Who's others? There has to be another small forward.
That face. My bad. Would you say more?
There has to be another small forward you can take out and over Kawhi.
I mean, the only person that averaged more was Jason Tatum and LeBron.
I was thinking Tatum.
Nah.
At least
he's been too
inconsistent. I say that because Kawhi missed. How many games did Kawhi miss?
He met the threshold. You couldn't miss no more than 52 games. He missed 50. I mean, you had to play 52 games because that's 72. So that's
20. So
yeah. So that's the threshold.
Right.
He played exactly how much the threshold was.
Right. I get it.
So
I would have put him up there, but
who? Okay, you would take out Kawhi too, Chris?
I mean, he was. I mean, but who would I see? When I take out somebody, I gotta have somebody to take that slot.
That's the thing. You gotta have somebody put in.
I don't know.
Do you agree with the second team? This is the second team right here: Dame, Luka, LeBron, Zion, Embiid.
Yeah. Probably, obviously Dame, yeah. Luka, yeah. Bron, the only reason why he didn't make first team, obviously, is because he was out of the lineup.
Yeah.
You said Embiid,
Yep.
yeah.
And
then
Zion.
yeah, I think Zion played well.
He played well, but I can't get. I think I take Zion off.
He was good, but you know what's funny? He's been consistent all year. He has to do a better job on the glass. Man.
I don't know what
do a
other
better job
power
on the
forward I
glass.
put in this spot.
Randall.
Exactly.
See, but Randall, they both been consistent. But Randall's a better rebounder than Zion is.
He's on the third
way
team.
More consistent.
It's the third team right here. Kyrie.
Randall should be
Beal, Butler, Randall, Gobert.
Randall should be second team. He probably should be first team by his numbers, but he's not. He wasn't better than Jokic. Who was the first team power forward?
Kawhi and
Embiid.
And no. Embiid was second team. It was Kawhi, not Dame, CP, Steph. Oh, Giannis. Giannis.
No, I can't put him over Giannis. So yeah, I think Randall should be second team.
Okay, you would take Zion to the third team.
But you know what? I probably would too. Only because Julius got his team to the playoffs too.
Yep. There you go.
They've been steady all year, bro. And he's a better rebounder. He's a better rebounder.
And they would not be in the position they are without what he did this year.
No, hell no. You know,
so y'all would put Kyrie on the third team. Kyrie makes the third team
over
Westbrook.
Ooh.
Yeah. Kyrie missed a lot of games.
Because Kyrie was 50, 40, 90 this year.
But he missed a lot. If I'm going to stay true.
That don't surprise me, no.
If I'm going to stay true to what I've been saying about the other guys, he missed a lot of games.
Well, he didn't miss as much as they did. You know, he was in and out.
Westbrook got his team to the playoffs as we stand right now.
Yeah. I mean, just on Russ's numbers, man, you got to give him a slot somewhere, unfortunately.
I mean, 38 triple doubles. You know what I'm saying? Led the league in assists. I mean, he got to get some love, right?
I mean, he from LA too, man. So I get it. I mean, I'm a vote for the guy, but I mean, he showed up.
I don't know, man. I think because he putting Beal on there, you can't put Russ on there. One of them have to make it, one don't.
But no, I don't like that notion, man.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I don't like that. I mean, I hear what you're saying. That's probably how that voters look at it. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I don't like that. Because that you're taking the guy that deserved it, and you're saying because another guy on his team
average 32,
had good averages too, then we're going to take it away from you and put somebody else. Like, no, I don't.
Let me ask you, who's more important to Washington, Russ or Bill?
That's a good question.
It's not even close. You take Russ off that team, bro. I don't think they got no shot to do nothing. Bill's been here before.
I think either way.
You take Bill off, either one. I don't think.
I say either one. I don't know. That's a hard question, man.
Who impacts their team out of the two more?
Bill's averaging 30 a game.
But exactly, he averages 30. But Russ, if he really wants to, he can go get 25 or 30. But Russ does the assists. He does the rebounding. He dictates tempo.
Who's gonna take the last shot?
Bill. It's not even hold on. That doesn't mean he's a more of an important player on the team. Come on now. You know that, LJ. Just because I'm gonna get Bill the last shot because he's a better scorer doesn't mean he's
they complement each other. I think they complement each other well.
That's hard.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think they need each other.
But I still think Russ is more important to that team than Bill is. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
That's all good, baby. That's why we talk hoops.
So Utah had the number 1 seed. They only get one player. Go Bears. They only get one player.
Well, it's probably because Mitchell got hurt.
I mean, that was towards the end, though. He played enough games.
Yeah, who would you take out? Maybe what? Who? Kyrie?
I said take out Kyrie. Yeah. Westbrook.
I would take Kyrie out.
And then put Mitchell.
I would take Mitchell out.
Yep.
I mean, I would put Mitchell in.
Yep, I would. He got the number 1 seed.
I wouldn't be in the West.
I agree.
Because if Paul gonna make first team, of course Booker can't make it, so he's out.
Yeah, I get it.
Which is unfortunate because Booker averaged 25 a game. So, but he had CP on there, creating that offense. But for the most part, we agree, man. A couple, critiques here and there, but for the most part, we all agree to it, man. So,
yeah.
But yeah, man, we're gonna talk about the rest of these games later on this week. I don't know what y'all schedule is, but we have to review the games tomorrow, and then once the playoffs start, we'll have to have a playoff show before all the games start officially. So my question is this, Chris, before we get out of here.
Yeah.
Who would you consider a dark horse going into these playoffs? A team under the radar that you would think people are not really
has a chance to get there?
Yeah, not really paying attention to.
Well, who are the favorites? Us in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Are we the favorites?
I mean, it's the consensus, I guess. But Philly's got the number 1 seed, so technically they're the favorite in the East. And Utah's the favorite in the West.
And to be honest with you, if New York does get past Atlanta, I'm gonna be glued to that New York Philly series, bro. Because New York gonna get after Embiid, bro. And Thibodeau's not gonna let Embiid play 1-on-1 with nobody.
No, man, of course, because defense travels, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. So we know Ben not gonna be a threat offensively. So we know who Steph Curry. They're gonna make him put the ball on the ground. Danny Green, they're gonna make him put the ball on the ground. Tobias Harris is gonna have to be that other guy. So I'm excited to watch it if they can get past Atlanta, because Philly's gonna be whoever come out. So,
but Philly plays good defense too, though. Philly plays good defense too.
No, they solid. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm glued to watching it. And Embiid not gonna play 1-on-1, bro. I promise you, they won't. Thibodeau won't let him play 1-on-1. There's no way. No way, bro.
Who you say, Marley? Who's your dark horse?
No.
Dark horse. So like we can't count Philly as a dark horse.
If you want to.
No, yeah, if you want to.
This is your dark horse. Who you think?
I mean, I think the Nets and Lakers are the favorite to be in the finals. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's Philly. Outside of that, I like Miami.
That's your dark horse.
I like New York. Not to necessarily get there. I don't think they beat Philly, but it's interesting. But I think only Miami and New York. Miami and Philly. And really, Philly has a chance to beat Brooklyn. In the West, it's hard for me to see somebody beating the Lakers, man. I don't see Phoenix doing it. I don't see the Clippers doing it. I guess, man, as a dark horse, maybe the healthy Jazz. I think they have the best chance. Just because they got at least Rudy Gobert in the paint as a defensive guy, and the other big man to go with Drummond. I can't think of his name right now. Favors.
Mm-hmm. Man, he's still been there for a minute.
To half-ass matchup with Anthony Davis and Drummond and Mitchell. You know, he'll give you the scoring and Clarkson, but I still don't think they beat the Lakers. But I think they have the best chance. I don't think the Clippers beat the Lakers. I think it's Lakers in Brooklyn, honestly, man.
Man, I think I didn't really answer LJ's question. I think about it, but I think if my dark horse, man, and I live here, I would probably have to say the Clippers, bro. Honestly, if we not healthy, I think the Clippers got the best. I think the Clippers have the best shot, man, of knocking us off.
Why are you so high on them?
I'm not high on them, bro, because I don't think they're gonna beat us. But I'm saying, but I think they have the best chance, matchup wise. That's I think. Okay. Yeah,
I can see.
I think Ty Lue will make the proper adjustments Doc couldn't make last year. I think Rondo being there will help keep them steady. And I think the versatility. I think if Serge can stay healthy, he gives them versatility that Zubac can't give them. I think Kawhi is going to be steady. I mean, even if Paul George doesn't play well, I think they're deep enough to where they can compensate for what he may or may not do. But I think the difference will be Rondo and Ty Lue, in my opinion. Ty Lue make the adjustments and Rondo keeping them steady to help finish games that they couldn't finish last year against Denver or even Dallas when they lost those games to Dallas. I think, in my opinion. So that's just my dark horse. I don't think they're going to beat us, but if we're not healthy, then anybody can take us down. But I don't see anybody beating us, man, 4 times. But I think they're solid, Mar. I think they're solid, man. I'm not a Clipper fan. I'm just going off what I see, man.
I get you. I'm not going to argue
off what I see. So I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I get it. You know, We the favorites, man. We gonna be tough to beat 4 times, man, for anybody.
I agree with that, sir.
Well, we'll be interested to see y'all tomorrow because
we gonna come out. We gonna come out flat. I told you that.
Okay, we'll see.
We gonna come out. We might miss. We gonna miss some shots. Steph's gonna dictate tempo, and then we'll settle in. Because at the end of the day, man, we're gonna throw too many bodies, and we're gonna eventually we gonna beat them up down low, bro. We're gonna grab so many boards. I won't be surprised if we out rebound them by 15 tomorrow.
Let me ask you a question: who's gonna be y'all X factor on the Lakers? Because Rondo was y'all's last year. No, I'm talking about for the playoff run.
Oh, for the playoffs?
Yeah, Rondo was last year. Y'all X factor. Who's gonna be the X factor this year?
You know what? I don't know the answer to that.
Be Drummond or Shooter?
Nah, because Drummond may not even be on the floor in the fourth quarter.
I think it's gonna be Kuzma.
You know what? I would probably have to say Kuzma, man, because Kuzma's gonna be on the floor. His versatility, because 6'8", he can't really guard multiple positions, but Frank Vogel can do other things with him because we don't have another guy on the team that Bron is gonna trust the ball in their hands. It's late game. He trusts Rondo. That's why Rondo was able to be on the floor and make and be able to make decisions with the ball. There's nobody else on the court. He's not even gonna trust Shooter at late in games. I don't think.
I was just going to ask you that. I was just going to ask you.
Me personally, I don't think Bron's going to trust him. Rondo's a whole different ballgame. He trusts Rondo from the moment he got here.
Yeah.
Well, I think Kuzma has to be the X factor. He has to play well when we need him to. And he has when Bron and AD were out. But, I mean, we'll see. So I would probably say Kuzma, man. He's got another year under his belt playing with Bron. Champion, so he's going to play. I mean, that's the one thing about Kuzma that I love that the average fan don't see. He plays with a lot of confidence, bro. Make or miss. He played with a lot of confidence, bro, and I love that.
He does play with confidence.
I love that. He's kind of reckless sometimes, but I love that.
All right.
That's it for me, man.
Well, like I said, my dark horse is Utah. I'm putting $100 on them to win. Go to the finals.
To go to the finals?
Yeah. It's
what you win if they get there?
I got it right here. They are. Where is it at? Hold on, I got it. So
hey, Mark, I gotta holler at you about something too, man. After we get done with this, real quick.
All right.
Hey, where did I have it? No, it was plus.
I just don't think Utah has enough, man. Between Donovan and Clarkson, I don't think that's gonna be enough to beat us.
I don't think they have enough either.
What you put the money on?
Because
that's it.
$100. You never know because Utah's top. Look, they're top 10. In offense and defense and the 3-point shot. They make more threes and they guard the three. They're top. You see what I'm saying? Like top to bottom, both sides of the court. But it does depend on them making those 3-point shots.
Right. And Donovan being healthy. Let me ask you a question. So if Golden State ends up playing in the first round, who you got? What you got Utah beating Golden State in? Because I don't think Golden State's a good matchup for Utah, bro. Honestly,
no, they'll probably win one game. If that
Golden State to win one game?
Yeah.
Okay.
One game, bro.
I think Steph's good for 2, bro.
No, one game. The Jazz is plus 700 to go to win the championship.
To win the championship or get there?
Plus 700 to win the championship.
Nah, they're not gonna win the championship, man. Nah.
Denver is plus 3,500.
Oh wow!
And all you gotta do is put down 100.
You win 3,000.
Come on, man. I might have to start doing that, bro. I'll put 100 on everybody. I'm gonna hit on something.
The Nets is plus 200. Bet 100, you win 2.
Yeah, see, you can't win nothing like. I mean, shoot. See, I'm not a betting person, bro. But
Bucks 750.
Yeah, bro.
The Suns are 1,400.
Yeah. See y'all betting, man. I never got in. I never got in that stuff, man.
Hey, man, that's because if you can't afford to lose your money.
Nah, I can't, bro. I got kids.
Hey, we do too.
Yeah, I know.
But we put money to the side for that.
I live in LA though.
Yeah, you're right. You are right. That is a very good point, sir.
Gas is $4.50 out here, bro.
I can't argue with you there, buddy.
Can't argue with that one.
Right. So you know what I'm saying? But it's,
not only is it more expensive, y'all got state tax.
Oh, bro. Gas about to be $5 by the end of the summer.
Woo.
Gas gonna be $5, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy. But I've been surviving, man.
Get you some Uber.
You said what?
You better start Ubering.
I got too many. The driver gonna pull up, but all y'all no. Well, you got to call somebody else. You know, it's all good. Like I said, but I love where I live, man. I wouldn't change it for the world, man. You know,
Hey,
hopefully I can get to a career, man, where I don't have to worry about, you know,
punching the clock, right?
What's that?
Punching the clock, right?
No, hell no. A career.
But that's what I'm saying. You want a career to where you ain't got to punch no clock.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, bro. I'm trying to talk sports like how I do with y'all, man. I want to get paid to do this or cover a team, whatever.
We all want to do it.
Yeah, we all. So we gonna get there though, bro. Like I said, it starts here though. That's what people don't realize. It starts here, behind the scenes. People don't know.
So Marley, do you know the lines already for tomorrow? You want to play this game, or you know the lines already?
I do not know the lines.
Okay, cool. Well, let's play pick the lines before we get out of here.
Yeah, because I know my wife came out here like twice.
Okay, well, I mean, we could go now. I don't want to get you in trouble. You know?
I don't get in trouble. I'm grown. So.
I got you.
You all right?
San Antonio at Memphis. Pick the line.
Memphis at home.
Yep.
Memphis. Memphis -3.
-4. Golden State at the Lakers.
Golden State plus
at least
line
8. At least
8.
That line
should be, yeah, I was gonna say 7, but it probably should be 8. But I'll say 7.5.
Lower.
5.5.
5.
I'm definitely taking the Lakers -5.
Oh, okay. Atlanta at New York.
Oh, that's not till Saturday though, right?
Yeah, but they got the lines out already.
Oh, they got the line. Okay. Oh, now that's Sunday.
Man, what is that like? They gotta be like a
New York 2.5.
3.5.
New York 2.5.
Too high.
Oh, well, mine was too high.
Both of y'all.
Oh, New York. New York. 1.5.
1.5. Yep. There you go. Miami and Milwaukee.
Bucks.
Milwaukee 3.5.
Higher.
5.5.
5. Yep. Dallas at the Clippers.
Right. Clippers 5.
Ooh, that's why that boy bet right there. That's why he bets. Last one. Portland at Denver.
I mean, I won't be surprised if Portland's favorite.
Denver is favored by 4.
No, too high.
That's too high. Hell yeah, that's too high.
2.5.
Lower.
Damn.
5.5.
No, they don't get no point.
Oh, I don't know how that works.
1.5. 1.5 probably.
It's 1.
It's
right
1.
Okay. Yeah.
So they don't do halves though.
No, we don't. They don't do. No, they don't do points.
Oh, point. Oh, okay.
Decimals. We don't do decimals.
Damn, I gotta jump on that tomorrow. Portland gonna be the favorite.
Hey, it might.
By the weekend, Portland gonna be the favorite.
All right, man. Well, if y'all anything else we gotta talk about, we can go on and give them our social media and get on out of here, sir.
Yeah, because it's getting late for you. But Mar, I was gonna holler at you, bro. I'll be in Vegas, man, September, man. We play the Raiders. So what you got for me out there?
Ooh, you going to that game?
I'm going,
bro.
Up,
man. I got you. I'll send
me and 3. Do you got plug on hotels out there too?
It'd be like 2 weeks before you go. Remind me.
But do you got plug on hotels out there too or no?
No, not hotels. Just like clubs and shit.
Okay, because
club access.
Yeah, me and 3 of my boys going that I grew up with out here. They all Raider fans, here in LA. So, and I'm a Baltimore.
Rams and the Raiders?
No, Baltimore.
Y'all going
the Ravens. Okay.
Yeah, in Vegas. What'd you say, Mar?
Are they going? Y'all going to the game or just to Vegas?
No, we going to the game. We already bought the tickets and stuff. So
I had a homeboy. He had season tickets. He bought them for the purpose of selling them, though.
Oh shit! Wish I'd have known that, bro. we spent $1,900.
It's all good. There's pretty more games to go
good. But yeah, man, if y'all want to hit the scene, though, let me know, man. I got a couple promoter friends still out there.
Okay, cool. We for sure gonna do it. Yeah, but we'll chop, man. We got a couple months, man. Let's get through these NBA playoffs first, man. If the Lakers get to the finals, I'm getting tickets. So y'all might have to come down here.
You getting tickets?
Yeah, I'm buying tickets to go watch the Lakers play. If they get to the finals.
You're gonna come off of bread.
I mean, I know some people for the Lakers though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But don't work for the Lakers, but I get to have ties to them. So we gonna do that for sure. Clippers too, but nobody cares about the Clippers.
You care? You say they're gonna be a dark horse, go to the finals.
I think they have a solid team. But either way, man, we can address them. I'm gonna let y'all go. I know it's late. I gotta eat something myself. So
all right, man. We're gonna get out of here, man. So
yeah.
Everybody, you know, hey Marley, you want to give your social media? Let them know what's going
y'all
on.
Check us out. Y'all already know MarleyBets. Check out the show, Brothers in Bets. We'll come at you tomorrow. Go buzz down the NBA plays and hockey playoffs. Follow us on all social media platforms, Brothers in Bets, Brothers THAS, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
All right. And Chris, do you have your Twitter handle you want to give out, sir?
Man, y'all can follow me, man. I don't tweet much, man, but when I do, it's probably because I really want to say something. But you can follow me. Always follow me at Chris. What is it? Chris NBA at Chris NBA Chris with a Y. So, you know, tap in with me, man. You know, I don't say much, but when I do, man, check it out.
All right, that's what's up. And of course, I'm LJ from Houston. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, RaWordz podcast. We're
all the above.
Right now. Go like, subscribe, hit your boy up. Follow us tomorrow, MarleyBets. We're gonna do the rest of the play-in games tomorrow. Pick the lines and give y'all our insight, and hopefully y'all can make some money. So until then, Marley, why don't you hit them with the hashtag, sir?
Let's beat Vegas.
And we out of this bitch.
We out.
It's H-Town for real.